What's up, guys? Game Fan Wall Games here, and it's Saturday, and once again it's time for another Drama Scripted Saturday. And let's get right into it. We started with saying that Vince is back in the Billionaires Club. Yeah, apparently last week his net worth now is over 1.2 million. Yeah, I think that's it, 1.2 million. So welcome back. Vince hasn't been there since he spent a shit ton of money on that failure called the XFL. XFL set him back, and he's just now making it back to the Billionaires Club. Man, yeah, remember he was a billionaire before the XFL. Wasted a shit ton of millions on the XFL. Didn't go anywhere. That's why there was only one season of the XFL. And now he's back as a billionaire. Now that's a businessman for you. Some people that lose all that money never come back. But then some billionaires never have the opportunity to run something as good as the WWE. But Vince... The thing about Vince, what makes him such a genius at what he does, is he always keeps up with the times. If you notice, things are always changing. For example, I'm 24. I've been through 4 eras. I came in at the start of the Attitude Era, then it went to the Ruthless Aggression Era. Now we're in the what's called the WWE Universe era. And the era, just when I first got in, it was just ending the new generation era. Which it really was a new generation. Vince was forced to make new stars. Lost Scott Hall, he lost Kevin Nash, he lost Hogan, he lost Randy Savage. So he was forced to push Austin. He was forced to push Shawn Michaels. He was forced to build Stone Cold off of Bret Hart. He was forced to push Triple H. He was forced to push The Rock. And then Bret Hart left, or got kicked out, however way you want to put it, however way you look at Survivor Series 98. Then he just built, and Mankind, can't forget about Mankind, forced to push Mankind, and he just built the company off of those top 5. And it carried him into the Ruthless Aggression era, and then that's when Cena took over. And then Vince has gotten, lazy ever since. I mean, he can't say he has not tried. The WWE Network, I've watched the past... I watched Rumble 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. So you can't say Vince didn't give people a chance. He did give a lot of people a lot of chances. Either they sucked, they couldn't maintain their health, personal life got in the way. The people that have made it, maintained their health, worked on their craft and their charisma and their character, didn't get to any personal trouble. Look at the people that was pushed back in the Attitude Era and in the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era. Those people are the 5 people I just named. Triple H, Austin, The Rock, and Mankind, and let's just say Shawn Michaels, because Shawn Michaels, even though he was still there, but his back, so I can't really put Shawn Michaels. So there's really nobody I could put for a 5th that was big. Oh, Chris Jericho. What am I saying? Duh. The first So yeah, Chris Jericho. Besides Austin, which really wasn't his fault, everybody was relatively healthy. And all of those people stayed out of trouble, and all those people worked on their craft to move into the next era, which it was supposed to be. It looks like, if you go back and look at everything from 2002 to 2003 to 2004, it looks like Brock was supposed to take over, but Brock left. So Cena just took the opportunity because Cena was doing well on SmackDown. He was the fastest rising superstar. To this day, I would say he's the fastest rising superstar on SmackDown. People are going to say Alberto Del Rio, but John Cena is John Cena. No, I've never seen people grasp as quick to Thuganomics John Cena since, well, Attitude Era Stone Cold Steve Austin. Talking about people, well, yeah, I've never seen anybody grasp that fast. And the last past 2 eras. But yeah, Vince is a genius. He got himself to be a billionaire again, and it's good news for him. On to NXT news. Yeah, NXT news. Word's going around that Triple H is telling everybody in the NXT locker room to be patient. That yes, you guys will eventually get pushed off to Raw, the ones that are good enough, obviously. But it's going to take longer because now that the WWE Network is out, you have to look at it both ways. Yes, there are 6,000 to 7,000 people that go to these NXT shows and NXT live tapings. But now, millions of people have access to any NXT. It's pretty soon, because not all the NXT shows are up. But pretty soon, millions of people are going to have access to all these NXT shows and all these NXT matches. So you're going to have 16,000 people watching in attendance there, but you could have millions watching on the network at home. And also Triple H has stressed that this is going to be WWE's pure wrestling show. And it is. It's a pure wrestling show. There's very little stories. There's very little drama scripted action. The biggest drama scripted action that was just on NXT that ended at Arrival was El Generico versus Cesaro. And yes, I'm talking about Sammy. For those of you who didn't pay attention to the indies. So yeah, Sammy versus Cesaro. People that I think that I enjoy on NXT, here are my personal favorites. I know a lot of people probably gonna disagree with me on this, but I like Tyler Breeze. He's like 5 characters in one. He has the pretty boy toy look, young HPK going on. He has the attitude of Dolph Ziggler with the combined attitude of The Miz. He carries himself in the ring a little both as Dolph and as The Miz. Because in his last match against his match 2 weeks ago against the man that defies gravity, Nedville, he kind of put on a little bit of Dolph and The Miz carrying himself in the ring. And then he's entertaining, when he comes out looking at himself in the mirror or on his phone. And after he got his ass beat, he was on the ground with the phone looking at himself. I mean, he's just entertaining. The way he carries his promos, I personally find him entertaining. I don't know about you. Other people that's going to be, obviously, Duran Nedville, the one that defies gravity. I mean, he hasn't effed up a corkscrew moonsault yet. I mean, his ability is just outrageous. He defies gravity for a reason. Obviously, Sammy, aka El Generico. I don't know what WWE has planned for him because, not to sound fucked up, but he's obviously out wrestling everybody on NXT. And they don't really need to give him the title because, in my opinion, I feel with all the work he's done in the indies, he's above the NXT title. He's just there because there's no room on Raw yet. Like I said, they're going to be bringing them up, just not yet. Bo Dallas is the closest thing we're going to get to a heel Cena. I enjoy his work as well. Rusev, can't wait till he gets his debut on Raw. They'll be doing Rusev packages. He was in the Royal Rumble, as you guys know. Can't wait till they let him go off in Raw. And with the tag team champs between Connor and I can't pronounce it, Victor. Oh, the way to spell Victor. Yeah, Victor. Connor is the HBK out the two. I don't know. It's just something about him that you just want more Connor and not Victor. That's how I feel on the whole situation. But they're the longest running NXT champs. When it comes to the females, believe it or not, Emma's gimmick is going to do well. It should do well on Raw, because the whole dancing thing, it has a lot of interaction with the WWE universe, which is what you need in this time, in this era, because Vince is letting us vote, and I don't know if it's fake or scripted, but Vince is letting us get more interactive with the show. Emma's dancing. Everybody on NXT, everybody does a stupid dance. The theme song is horrible. I can't stand the theme song. At least on NXT, the volume isn't as loud. But yeah, that's the only problem I have with Emma, is the theme song. Like Emma, like the character, like the goofy attitude, like the dancing. It works. She stands out. She makes herself stand out. She makes it a way for you to remember who she is. The other female, obviously Paige, I'm calling her the anti-diva, because she knows how to wrestle. She's been fucking wrestling since the age of 13. Paige is ready to fucking go into WWE and just start out wrestling the piece of shit divas that are on the main roster now. There's only Natalia, AJ, a little bit of Alicia Fox, and Naomi. Jimmy Snuka-Fly's daughter, if they would let her wrestle. That's only 6 divas on the main roster that can actually wrestle well. Summer Rae is okay. I don't know. They let Summer Rae do more on NXT than they let her do on Raw and SmackDown. I don't know. But Summer Rae is okay. She's not up there with them, but she's okay. Because Summer Rae's matches with Emma are better than the matches that she has on SmackDown. I guess because they allow, like Triple H said, they want it to be a more wrestling themed show. So I don't know if actually all the shows that are not main Superstars, main events, NXT, they're generally wrestling based shows. The matches are longer. There's less drama scripted, because story wise there's hardly any story. So yeah, they let them wrestle more on the shows that's not Raw and SmackDown. But yeah, Summer Rae's matches and Emma's matches are better on NXT than they are on SmackDown and Raw, because they're the wrestling shows. So, but yeah, I like how NXT is going. NXT Arrival is good. Hopefully there's another NXT Arrival, or it'll be a once a month thing. It'll have their own pay-per-view or something, and that'll be their pay-per-view as Arrival. But yeah, the NXT people are gonna get now that the network is out, they're gonna get a lot of exposure, and it's good for all of them that's on the roster, because they need exposure. They could go back at any time. I'm pretty sure, because they could always go back anytime and watch all their matches, but now everybody is sooner or later. I was gonna say sooner or later all the NXT's episodes are gonna be up. I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure just eventually due time all the Raws are gonna be up. So in due time all the NXT's are gonna be up, so everybody's gonna have access that has the WWE Network to go watch and back and critique them. Because it doesn't look like it, but we matter. We pay Vince's bills. Without a WWE universe, there is no WWE. I know we're saying, we keep chanting for Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan's still getting pushed. It's just he's not the champion. I highly doubt Daniel Bryan's 32, 33. Daniel Bryan, if he stays out of personal trouble and he stays healthy, I highly doubt the however long he plans to stay in this business that he's not gonna get the title. And if you guys paid attention, if you guys were around in the Attitude Era, this is the same storyline that Triple H and stuff did 14 years ago. Instead, they're not doing it with Mick Foley, they're doing it with Daniel Bryan. So yeah, just be patient. I mean, I'm okay with everything that's happening. I've given up on the whole CM Punk thing. If he's gone, he's gone. It's whatever. This WWE isn't one person. Well, people are going to say, well, there's John Cena. But John Cena hasn't been champion or in any main spotlight for a while. When was the last time John Cena ended Raw? Exactly. So why are you still complaining about him? And with that note, I'm going to wrap it up. Just Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, there's a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday. If you want to ask me a question, all my contact information is in the description box below. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm Game Fiend Funeral Games, and I'm out of here, guys. Later. Peace.